What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do another crappy unboxing for you. I got real lucky this past week, fellas, and I got this sucker. Ooh, look at it! Look at it! Look at how beautiful it is! Oh boy! Oh boy! I know the light's kind of annoying, but what are you gonna do? It's the way I set my desk up. Real excited for this right now. So let's open it up. Get my shank. Ooh. Sharpen this knife. Yeah, I was like looking for this, and I called around a lot of places. I drove. You know, I was up in Oklahoma, and I was stopped at a few stores there. I called all the stores locally here. Nobody had any, so I called the local game store that I go to the most, which is Sci-Fi Factory. And I want to say Keller, but it's really technically Fort Worth. And I spoke to the manager there. The guy's name is Seth. Real solid dude. I go in there like once or twice a week just to like shoot the shit with him. Super cool guy. And he actually had one more copy left. And I was like, bro, you gotta hold this for me, man. You gotta hold it for me. And he did, and I got it, and it was great. But if you're ever in Fort Worth, Sci-Fi, it's a good store. Okay, so the box there. And, all these sprues, as everybody knows, these are the hero sprues. Looks like we got the ogre dude and the like the dwarf guy on the sprue. Plastic feels a bit softer than a normal GW plastic. Everybody get a good look at that sprue. This dwarf guy is pretty cool. I kind of like the little steam dwarfs. They're pretty sweet. I don't have any of them. I was thinking about the shop. They have the little Underworlds box. I was thinking about picking that up just for like hit bashing and stuff. But I mean, I don't play games hardly ever really. I just like to collect and paint models. Anyway, that's these guys. So looks like everybody else is on here. It's pretty nice sprue. As with everybody, I was pretty excited about the witch hunter, vampire hunter guy, because I've always liked those guys, and they seem like pretty cool and underrepresented. And even like the other witch hunter model that they have, I guess it's like the fine cast one. It's kind of like, you know, it looks like some dandy guy. It doesn't look like. I really like that Solomon Kane look on some of the older ones. They were pretty cool looking, so I was really excited for that. I hope in the future they release some more miniatures like that. But also the wood elf, it looks like it's like a sweet sculpt. But here's the other sprue for the heroes, and then we've got all the. This looks like the vampire sprue. Look. Wasn't really a fan of this guy, honestly. He looks very like very Russian, you know what I mean? But I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, it's not that I'm having anything against Russians. I mean, God, they won World War II for us. But yeah, I didn't really like the sculpt really, and I mean, I think he would be better served as, you know, something else. You could probably. I mean, he would make a sweet general for like an Empire army, I think. But I think he was too. I mean, I think of vampires. I don't really think of like burly looking dudes. I usually think of, you know, more medium build at best. You know, more agile builds. You know. But there's that, and then this looks like a sprue with all the monsters. One of many sprues. So you got 3 sprues here with all the monsters, and it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's gonna take a while to build, a while to paint, but they're like a lot. You know, people have been saying they look really kind of spindly, but I mean, like the skeletons especially, I don't think so. I mean, they look pretty solid. Like, I mean, like this guy right here, you know, I mean, my finger is part of one of those skeleton dudes, and it looks like once you get them put together, they're going to be reasonably solid. No more or less worse than the traditional skeleton warriors. I mean, some of their arms and stuff look really thin, but I mean, it's that good hard gray plastic that we're so accustomed to. I don't see what everybody's worried about. I mean, the zombies were interesting too in this. I don't know about the gravestones, but probably gonna cut those off or something. Because I mean, but the zombie sculpts look really sweet too, so I don't know. Here I am talking, oh, it's great, they're not gonna break, and then I just think I might have broke one of the roots on one of the zombies just there. It's like the big ogroid undead guys. Freaking so sweet, dude. I mean, these models look great, dude. Like, I know everybody's seen them because everybody's been talking about this set and everything, and I feel very lucky that I was able to get one. I am convinced they're gonna do another print run of it, because why wouldn't they? I mean, it's just like, it's Indomitus all over again. I didn't care to pick that one up because I'm not really you know, fan of Necrons or regular Space Marines anymore these days, but I'm willing to bet that at some point they're going to re-release this because it was just so well received. And I've heard I've been listening to a lot of people talk about the gameplay and stuff, and a lot of the game mechanics seems like it's really fun, so. Oh, it's a nice bloody smear. I can probably put that on my wall or something. That's nice. But we get the meat and the potatoes of the box here. Oh, that light is so bad. I need something else about my lighting situation here, but we got the rule book, and that's the rule books. There's 2 books here. I know. I'm probably gonna break these down and put them in a little binder with like those page protectors that you would use on your project at school. Here's the rule book. Read first. Probably not gonna read any of this. I might though. I mean, the game seems pretty cool, and who doesn't like a good dungeon crawler? 39 pages. And a cool turn reference table on the back. That's nice. Great stuff. Oh, look what I've done. I've marred it with my knife, but I'm sure that's okay. Quest book. How many quests are in this thing? Let's look. Is there a table of contents? I don't know. I don't know how many there are. And I can't really see anything to discern that information. The more time that I'd care to give it right now, so. But yeah, man, it looks good. Quality book. I mean, what more could you ask for? Yep. Good stuff. Look at that art, man. That's awesome. Reminds me of like the old horror comics back in the day. It's pretty dope. Oh, what is this? Do not open until the final assault decapitation journey has been completed. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And the War Scrolls. I was interested in the War Scrolls if they were going to be just for Age of Sigmar, or if they were going to be also for Warcry, which I'm kind of taking a little dive into. But I mean, you get so many cool miniatures with this set. Like, I mean, as far as Warcry goes, I wasn't really interested in any of the new Chaos Warbands. Some of them look really cool, but I mean, I've always liked Skaven, so I wanted to do Skaven, and I like undead things, so I actually found like the ghouls, you know, box for Warcry. picked that up, and I was like, well, I'm still missing some things. I was like, I like to have a few zombies, and I like to have a few skeletons, and you know, I actually ran into this one store that I'd never been in before, and they had, lo and behold, the Warhammer Underworld's Sepulchre Guard, and Sepulchre Guard, whatever you want to call it. Picked that up for skeletons, and now I got these skeletons. My intent is to use these skeletons as grave guard, and use the other skeletons as regular skeletons, and then this guy will make a lovely necromancer. And I've also got the Underworld's vampires, which I'm going to use for vampires and Warcry. Some of these miniatures I'll probably use. I'm just going to get all the books for Warcry, and have a little warband for each Grand Alliance just to mess around with. Because probably, honestly, I'm going to be solo gaming it, because, you know, I'm kind of a recluse. The instructions for building the models. Hope you can see that well enough. I'm missing half the page. My camera setup is not lovely. It's just my phone. But yeah, nice. What has been the standard instruction booklet since GW got all gangster with their presentation. Looks pretty good. What is this? Errata. Oh, they had to. Games Workshop. I mean, you got your bases. Tons of freaking bases. These look like hero bases. Maybe not. And there's this base. Cards and components. Honestly, don't want to open this right now, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you got 3 different sizes of cards. These little cards, Fantasy Flight actually makes a set of covers that'll cover these. These are standard, shouldn't be a problem. These guys, on the other hand, I saw a dude online who was using like postcard covers for these. Pretty genius. Which you want to do, especially if this thing's like completely out of production and you manage to get a copy of it. You obviously want to take care of it, so gonna probably go with that. I don't even think I'm gonna open these until I get enough sleeves for them, and you know, just don't want to keep them nice. Planning on keeping this for a while. And here's the flyer for the ill-fated novel that you can't get anymore either, which is great. Which I would actually, you know, I do read some of the fiction, and I'm actually just picked up the Black Legion and the Talon of Horus, and I was about to start reading those. I've read several Black Library books. They're actually pretty good if you are interested in this stuff. Now, honestly, a lot of it's hit or miss, but some of the better authors, Aaron Dipsky Bowden, William Wright, William King, I don't know if he's still writing for them, and Chris Wright, some of my favorite authors that they have. I'm sure there are plenty of other ones that are great, but I just read those guys usually. And like they send you the little, annually they send you the little collections of short stories, and those are great. Usually I've read all of those. These boards look actually a lot better than I thought they would be. I saw like a lot of the boards, and they always had that blue look, and I'm like, what's up with this? They're all like really nicely colored. All the ones that I've seen like online, watching like previews and stuff, like we've all seen them, like the tiles look like they're blue, have a blue tint to them. Let's check this out. Let's see if it's just the way it is, or if they changed it or something, which would lead me to believe that something. I don't know what you people want from me. I'm just making a stupid video, and this is not working, and I'm scratching up the tiles. There we go. That's what Daddy likes. Boards. So you get 5 of these boards. Oh, the tiles are double-sided. That is keen. Really good art on them. They look a lot better. I've bought the previous 2 modern Warhammer quests, and these tiles look a lot better than the other ones. I thought the ones from Silver Tower were way too busy, and it was just, of course, it was like a Silver Tower. It was Zinch, so it was gonna be fucking nuts, right? So they were, the tiles reflected that. They were really crazy, real busy, and I wasn't really a fan of them. Shadows over Hammerhall were more traditional, you know, dungeon. They weren't really that busy. I mean, I think they looked a lot like some of the ones that were on the original Warhammer Quest, which I never owned, but I had seen it plenty of times. Here's the second one. You got these little tokens. God knows what they are. These are the doors, obviously, and then here we go with more tiles, and freaking the art on them is just cool. I mean, it's subtle. It's not like real over the top. It's just like you can see what's going on. You can see what's what. It looks cool. It's not incredibly busy. Look at that blood. Yeah, somebody got creamed. Yeah, man, these are nice. It's almost like moonlit. You can tell that it's supposed to be like moonlit. It's nice, very pretty, very pretty. All right, on this one we got some more tiles, and we've got some more little tokens down here. I wonder what these are. Perhaps we'll find out. Yeah, really nice. I mean, is it $200 nice? Maybe, maybe not. They must have paid for all the plastic in the kit, but I'm sure that not everybody is just as excited about those miniatures. But those are some of the best miniatures they've ever produced, in my opinion. Look at these guys. A lot of undead type theme stuff going on here. Graves and yeah. Crypts. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to play this. And wow, this is busy. This is a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to put in a little organizing thing. Like I said, I'm not punching this right now. I'm just kind of looking. Wow, this is really pretty sweet. Like that. Look at this. This must have something to do with the day-night cycle, which I thought would be an interesting mechanic for a game like this, especially dealing with all the undead. Some kind of countdown situation here. I don't know. Haven't read the rulebook yet. I just wanted to make this little video for you guys real quick. And as always, with any of these more modern GW box sets, tons of bags, which I will actually put to use if I'm not using them to store game components, which I probably won't, honestly. And then I'll probably, when I sell things or send things to people, I will utilize those. Anyway, let's pack this guy back up. Really nice, really good looking game. Really excited. Got a good presentation. There's these weird dice. You see that? It's like a D8. There's a few of them in there. That's like a D. What's that? Like a D12. Yeah, D8s and D12s. And some funky D6s. Let's check these out. What's up with these? Sure has something to do. Look at that. GW is diversifying their dice. I think these correspond with the this initiative tracker here. I think that's what these do. If I had to guess, which I'm doing. Pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see. Now I'm gonna put these dice back up. But anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys. If anybody was curious, and I'm telling you, just don't like lose hope, because I'm pretty sure that they're gonna reprint this thing, because it just seems like all of the other Warhammer quests they would print and it would be available for a year or two, and then another one would come out ever since they've been releasing them. So I'm fairly confident that they're going to re-release it. And also, I mean, the day, like I said, the Friday I went out and I went talked to my guy to pick this up because I had an arrangement with him ahead of time. I went to 2 other stores in the Metroplex that day, and each one of them had a copy of this sitting there. Now, maybe it was something that somebody had reserved and was holding on to, and I know one of the stores in particular in Dallas was saying that they were holding on to one for a guy, and he hasn't picked it up yet. And the guy was telling me that he would call him on Monday and see if it was still available. And that store was Texas Toy Soldier off of Marsh Lane in Dallas. Also a really great store, by the way. Really friendly staff, and you know, they can hook you up with whatever you need, really. Also, they have a little tasty discount, but they had a copy there that may be available on Monday for all you people that are still scouring the earth trying to locate one of these suckers. I'm saying I guarantee you, if just like with Indominus, we have the scalpers going crazy and just like reaming everybody over the cost of that game, you know, that box. And I'm fairly confident that GW is going to take the high road again, and when everything settles down, they're going to probably re-release. Oh, look at that. See that? That's the guy's beard. The wizard guy, his beard, it's already been broken. But I'm not complaining. I don't really like that wizard model anyway. I mean, I'll probably use him to convert. I'll probably convert him. Probably won't even use that head. Be challenging, but wasn't really a fan. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna take care of us on that, because why wouldn't they? I mean, just like Indominus, man. It's just like Indominus, same thing. I mean, I've seen people trying to sell this thing for like $400, and that's just bullshit. I mean, those fucking people are the scum of the earth. You know, there's people like me. I mean, I wasn't really upset, but I was kind of disappointed because, you know, I like undead things. I like vampires, and I really wanted to, you know, kind of get one of these because I fell into a tide a few years back, and I had to sell my copies of the previous Warhammer quests that they've come out with, and I was upset about that. So I was excited to be able to get a new one, you know, and then I see these scalpers just going crazy. I'm just like, you fucking God, man, like really, come on. Like, and people that do that, you fucking suck. I'm sorry. You can say free market or whatever. No, you're doing a dickhead thing by buying something and then like inflating the price, like even 50%, you know, to 100%. I've seen people trying to sell this thing for like $700, $800. You suck. You are a subhuman piece of garbage. And I think it's really funny when people like roast you online for doing shit like that. Anyway, but I'm not gonna end this on a sour note, but yeah, scalpers, you suck. And I hope everybody can find one that wants one, because it looks like a really cool game, and the game mechanics look really cool. And I'm really excited to get to put it together and play it. I actually am out of plastic glue. Go figure. I've got this. I found another Warcry starter set that I'm probably gonna do an unboxing on just for the fucking fun of it. And I found, you know, that's really the only thing really crazy that I found here lately, but I have no plastic glue to put these guys together. I do have a little bit of plastic glue. This is all the plastic glue I have. I can get it out of my little cup here. That's what I've got. This is all, this is Tester's plastic glue. It's good stuff. That's all I got. So, yeah. Anyway, Curse City, right on. You guys have a lovely day.